The moment you've been waiting for is almost here, the birth of your baby. And having a baby is a beautiful, life-changing event. But it's also a time where new moms have so many questions and so much to do. The checklist is endless. The baby registry, the pediatrician, crib, room, and more. And more importantly than that, the baby's nutrition. Many moms still debate over whether they should just breastfeed or formula feed, and that decision is really a personal one. Joining me this morning to discuss this is Tiffany Dewitt, a registered dietitian at Abbott, the maker of Similac infant formula. Good morning.
Good morning.
Does that all sound familiar? Because that was 15 years ago for me, but I remember just struggling. Do I breastfeed? Do I not? Listening to people, the advantages, disadvantages. I decided to breastfeed for 6 months, and it was just a personal choice. I did it.
Yeah, it's a very personal choice, and the same thing happened with me in only the very recent future. And so as a dietitian, I always recommend breastfeeding first. But when it comes to your personal decision, for me, it wasn't necessarily one or the other, but what worked best for my family and my babies to make sure that they got the nutrition that they needed.
So what did you do? You combined both?
I did. I went back to work, and so what worked best for me eventually is to make sure that we combine both breast milk as well as formula feeding.
And you hear that from a lot of moms who want to do the right thing, but a lot of them have to go back to work quickly and they can't breastfeed or they don't want to. And that's okay.
It is. It's more than okay. And we all know that breast milk is the gold standard for infant nutrition. But it's really breast milk that drives the development of infant formulas. And it's understanding that research and what specifically is in breast milk that gives babies the growth and development that they need. And my work at Abbott Nutrition and why I love what I do is that I'm able to help educate and empower moms around infant nutrition so that they can feel confident in the nutrition decisions they're making for their families.
And that's important because, again, you're making so many decisions before the baby arrives. I remember looking at, I don't know how many car seats, how many strollers, and then going to the supermarket and seeing the endless line of formulas. It was just overwhelming.
It is. There are so many options and so many great options out there for mothers today. And so it's important to understand that while breast milk is the gold standard, it's important to understand your nutrition options as a mom and what to look for or what to talk with your pediatrician.
So what should we look for?
Yeah, so there's a few important things to look for when you're thinking of infant nutrition. So first, you may have heard of calcium for strong bones, right? Absolutely. And so when you are reading or talking with people, you may have heard of lutein, DHA, and vitamin E. And these ingredients are important to support the brain and eye development for babies. The second thing is groundbreaking research on human milk oligosaccharides. Similac infant formulas are the first infant formulas to have 2FL, human milk oligosaccharides, or HMO. And this is important for your babies because it supports the developing immune system of your babies. And this was previously only found in breast milk at significant levels. So as moms, we're always trying to protect our babies from every new contact that they have during the day. And so this will help support that developing immune system. And last, for many parents, it's not necessarily what's in the formulas, but what's not. And
which is important as well.
It is, and so it's giving moms options to look for with no artificial growth hormones as well as non-GMO, so babies can make sure that they're getting the nutrition they need.
So it really is a great option for moms looking for a good infant formula.
Yes, moms need to feel confident that they're making the right decisions for their infants. And with Similac, it's been around for over 90 years now, giving babies a strong start and giving moms the confidence that they need to make sure that they're nourishing their babies.
But who doesn't want to give their baby the very best, right?
Exactly. That's all that we want, regardless of what we choose. That's what we want at the end of the day.
From the beginning of birth
all the way through.
All the way to the end. Thank you so much for your time, Tiffany.
Absolutely.
Truly appreciate it. And if you'd like more information on this, you can go to Similac.com or you can go to our website, thebalancingAct.com.